Well, back guys to your WWE Raw 9th October review, and we are back here with the fast lane fight. We're in the fast lane, baby, to crown Jewel. And let's talk about it. Cody Rhodes always wants to talk, so why don't we just goddamn talk about it? Michael Cole, Wade Barrett are your announcers, and we do kick off with Seth Rollins. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. This guy just sucks, talking a load of pish. He's like, who's going to want one? Maybe we'll dance a little, maybe we'll celebrate, maybe we'll have a couple of cold ones. Nah, Seth Rollins like a couple of warm ones, rammed up his arse. Anyway, Drew McIntyre comes out and says, how about me and you for the world title at Crown Jewel? And Seth Rollins like, so you're not going to beat me up? Fair enough. It's on. The match is on. Absolute garbage. I mean, is this the state of affairs in wrestling in 2023 that this starts a world title feud? No wonder wrestling's fucking dead, man. What happened to stories? What actually fucking happened to stories? Now, we've recently reviewed 2002 edition of Raw. I believe it was 7th of October, I believe. And like Triple H ended the show saying that Kane, you're a murderer. Talking about Katie Fick. Now, I know that's an infamous angle and people hated it. And you know what? We kind of buried it in our review as well. But I mean, at least there's fucking story there. Like, the guy you're going up against, you're accusing him of murder. What the fuck's this? Like, what's going on here? Honestly, like, what are we doing? No feud, no story, no nothing. Damian Priest then attacks Rollins from behind. He then wants Dominic Mysterio to come out with the briefcase, but then McIntyre stops Mysterio and then fucking Glasgow kisses him. It was a good wee head, but I enjoyed this. Rollins then clotheslines Priest over the top and stands tall in the ring to close the segment. Problems with this is, why wasn't Damian Priest allowed to cash in on Saturday? But here he is on Monday, but Mummy's not there, boy. So hold on. He's not allowed to cash in on Saturday when Rollins was battered, his back was fucking crippled, he was getting all these spots done to his back, and here we are, and he's not allowed to do it? Fucking load of shite. Who writes this fucking garbage, man? I need to know. First match, we got Kofi Kingston against Ivar in a Vikings rules match. Ivar wins. It's just a typical shitty fucking match. Viking rules. Every time they do it, they whip out the boats, they whip out the wooden shit. No one cares. Viking rules. I mean, I've seen Bubba Ray praising the Vikings on Twitter, or X as we call it these days. See everybody that says Twitter and feels the fucking need to say that afterwards. Everybody knows it's Twitter. I mean, yeah, it's called X, but it'll always be Twitter, right? It'll always be Twitter. It's not, I mean, it's like TNA's Impact Wrestling now, but no one fucking calls it Impact. It's TNA. Damn it, it's TNA. Brian Saxton has a Nakamura interview, and then Ricochet starts beating up by, Ricochet starts beating up Nakamura, and it's like, what? So Nakamura was in this, world title feud, and now here he is, regressed back to a feud with Ricochet. What? Anyway, funny enough, it was actually Petey Williams and Shore Davari breaking this up. Petey Williams. Weird. The originator of the Canadian Destroyer here, folks. We come back from the commercial. We've got JD Madonna up against the wall, getting choked up. God damn it. Rhea Ripley tells him to shut up, because guess what? Guess what, buddy? I talked to Adam Pearce, and yous are getting your tag team title rematch next week. Then they tell Madonna to prove himself by taking out Drew McIntyre. How is that going to go? We then have Raquel Rodriguez against Nia Jax, and you know what? I'm not really surprised that this ended the way it did, because the carriage leaves the door open for like a multi-man. Half of them look like men. I mean, look, Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley. Bogging. Fucking, this is our women's picture on fucking Raw. No, I don't care about any of these women. They're all so unattractive, man, and fuck me, it's almost hard to watch. It really is. Adam Pearce announces that he's made the match between Rollins and McIntyre official. Oh yeah, I was staying on my feeling. And then talks a lot of shit about deals between Bloodline and Judgment Day. Nobody cares. Shayna Baszler then cuts a promo, says, no one attacks me from behind and gets away with it. We then have Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in the ring. I'm not really digging this duo, if I'm being honest. Michael Cole asks Cody Rhodes, are you going to finish the story? Are you going to do it? Do you want another crack at the WWE Championship, Mara? And he says, I'm just excited like everybody else to be an undisputed tag team champion. What about the story? Finish the story. Are you going to finish your story? But then before he can really answer, even though I don't think he was going to answer this, if being honest, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn make their way to the ring, and then they make it official tonight. We're all friends. We're all in this together. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Fucking garbage, man. Oh, this is going to be the main event. Honestly, like if it's not like Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso against the Judgment Day, it's these two against the Judgment Day, or like the Raw main event seems so bland. Like compare it to SmackDown. Now I admit we've buried SmackDown plenty of times about the bloodline. We all have, right, how it's repetitive, but look at SmackDown now. I mean, you're getting like Carlito's going to be on it now. You've got LA Knight being pushed. Grayson Wall's really good. You've fucking John Cena in the middle of a run. And what is getting on Raw, man? Nothing's happening on Raw. They have a triple threat match, and the winner will get a shot at the WWE Intercontinental Championship. With Chad Gable taking on Ricochet, taking on Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed wins. Oh, fucking hell. Boring. And Becky Lynch then cuts a promo, talks about her book that's coming out next year. Sia Lee's like, I want a title shot with you. Becky Lynch goes, you're not a hard person to find. Okay, what do they do? Then we have a pre-recorded interview with DIY, and again, this is doing nothing for me. It's just fucking shite. Then DIY get battered in the locker room by Imperium. You know, the same Imperium that couldn't win a fucking match to save their life. They absolutely fucking suck. I hate Imperium. Going for, you know, the guy can work, but he's a big boring Eastern European bastard that hoovered Honky Tonk's fucking record clean off him. And that's all he'll ever be to me, man. They've ruined it. I'm just the Honky Tonk man. Honky Tonk man's lost that. The longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. To this bastard. What? Anyway, troops, moving on to the next match. We have got Drew McIntyre taking on JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre wins. Shock Rooney. I think wrestling, right? I mean, I'm not saying back in the day they didn't do this, right? But see these days, how many times are we going to do this where, like, you know, you have factions and the lesser members take on and just fucking lose? Like, actually put the pressure on JD Madonna, like Rhea Ripley, oh, you can make it back to us by defeating Drew McIntyre tonight. Not in a month of fucking Sundays is this guy going to defeat Drew McIntyre tonight. So that really needs to be fucking dropped. Honestly, Drew McIntyre wins. We then have a Tegan Nox vignette. Who cares? And next week is the season premiere of Raw. Here, SmackDown's getting a season premiere this week, so why not give Raw one next week? Adam Pearce tells Ricochet that he'll fight Nakamura in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh, cannot wait for that. Fucking buzzing. Buzzing like a bee that's ODing on honey. Cannot wait. In the background, you can see Drew McIntyre having a conversation with Rhea Ripley. Oh, we got wee things in the background. That's fucking quality. Then we've got Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell trying to get a medical update in DIY. Because that's our boyfriends, even though Indy Hartwell ain't actually. She's more with Dexter Lumis. Did Dexter Lumis get released? Where is Dexter Lumis? I'm not even too sure. Rhea Ripley then comes into the office and demands that LeRae and Hartwell leave. Ripley's like, I want a match with Shayna Baszler, dude. Tegan Nox and Becky Lynch. This match went far too long. Becky Lynch wins. Oh, fucking shocker, Rooney. Imagine that. There's a few people backstage trying to give Tegan Nox encouragement. Oh, don't beat yourself up, damn it. And then we get Piper Niven challenging Natalya to a match. Oh, yeah. Then we get a Ludwig Kaiser vignette. A Ludwig Kaiser vignette. Absolutely sucks. I mean, what even is a Ludwig Kaiser vignette, guys? I mean, like, what is even going on there? But as we move into the main event between Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso taking on Owens and Zayn with the undisputed tag titles on the line. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about other than one thing. Drew McIntyre wasn't in here, right? But they went for the 1D off the ropes, and Cody Rhodes landed on his neck. And I have no idea how he even landed on his neck, because from the camera angle that you're watching it, right, it looks fine, and then when it switches back, he lands on his neck. A way worse bump for Cody Rhodes than Owens. No, I mean, this was, if it was an AEW, I'd bury it. I'm going to bury it here. I mean, how the fuck did you manage this, Cody Rhodes? I've no idea how he did. And you know what? If you're going to use a version of the 3D, I think if you're going to do it, it should be like a springboard version rather than just like an actual copy of it for me. So, fair play to them for doing that, I guess. But let's not kid ourselves, troops. Let's not kid ourselves, damn it. This was a fucking botch-a-mania. It was horrendous. It was a fucking disaster. You know, the champions win, but honestly, could this match not have been saved for a wee bit later down the line? But they just whip out here on a throwaway edition of Raw. But anyway, I say a throwaway. I'm yawning here because it's so fucking boring, but every Raw these days is throwaway. I mean, I couldn't really tell you like which ones are not throwaway, so it's a fucking 1 out of 10. Wrestling's dead. Get voting on that poll I put up. Everybody needs to know.